important of being here is to talk about gender-based violence and how we can combat crime.
We are in Cheva area. It's part of the Memeza district. We are in this area because of the high crimes in the GBV and Memeza.
We have identified Siku in Limpopo province. When we look at the crime pattern in terms of gender-based violence, we felt it's necessary for us as the Community Police Forum, partners with Memeza, to come here and make sure that we give our community the technology that they will use.
So for this area, we see a spate of robberies happening, also the housebreakings at night time, and of course the GBV that's happening in around the house. The crime statistics is up.
Because people go in drinking liquor up until late in the early mornings. Then when they return back to their respective areas. They get raped, they get assaulted on the road.
Now the whistle is blowing. We are connected with people who are caring now. I'm no longer alone. Especially when we're talking about the victim of rape, victim of crime. They are afraid. Even the elderly, they're struggling. Unfortunately, there is so many abuses in our work, our community activities, our home as well. Even myself, I'm a victim of crime. How can people, they believe in me when I'm not getting assisted from the police?
Comes as a result of our partnership with Memeza, which is an NPO based in Pretoria. They have volunteered to issue these 2,000 devices for free.
Okay.
We need to be bringing community closer to the police and the police closer to the community for the betterment of crime prevention in South Africa. Ourselves and community members, we work as a team.
Memeza, we talk about things that are tangible. This is your personal alarm. It's got a three-way function. As you can see, you've got the key holder. We also have a torch. You've got this black string that when you pull it, it will make a very, very loud sound. You hear?
You only pull out this trigger. When you are in,
this is how the community alarm looks like. So you've got three buttons here. You've got your Memeza shout. So when you press this button, panic will come through to the Memeza courthouse, and it will also go through to the SAPS. So what I like about this community alarm is that we've got a list of recipients that we include in this alarm, which is your neighbor, your SAPS, your CPF. So that is why we call it a community alarm. So it's all about the community because your neighbors are also involved, your families are also involved. So what I like about this home alarm is that it also has a remote.
The personal alarms, it will assist our people. When they are attacked, they could easily press the button. So when you look at those alarms, they are going to be put in a strategic area. When you press in terms of crime that is happening, then you'll be able to threaten the criminal. So the impact that will be brought in by this system from Memeza, I'm telling you, in Limpopo, we welcome it.
The alarm, it will help. Even the pen button will help because you can see my voice is so small. I know I've got my sword. It brings the sword today to fight for ourselves, to defend our community.
Using the power of the witness that definitely somebody is going to see, somebody is going to hear. Now it's no longer the criminal and the will-be victim. There will be witnesses to witness what is happening. It's a crime deterrent. The more we distribute it, the more the criminals will get to know that now there's a possibility that that woman has something to take in herself with. She's empowered. That girl is empowered, and if you touch her, she will split, and you will be seen and to be caught. So it's a crime deterrent at a community level.
This whole intervention, it's coming at the right time. This will assist us to do better policing, to make sure that our reaction time is in time, that we work with the community structures and also to give some security to the victims of crime.
Memeza, we thank you to come along, Memeza.
From Memeza and I think also from the community of Chirwabusiku, we would really like to say thank you so much to First Rand Empowerment Foundation for the initiative, because I think this is the beginning of new things, and through the initiative, I mean, we are going to see young people having job opportunities. We are going to see GBV being reduced. We are going to see our young and old people being empowered.
From the South African Police Services, I want to thank the First Rand Empowerment for this initiative. I really think that this is a thing that can work, and I think we must enroll it in the whole district, that we can show to the rest of the country how it can be done.
You know, I'm overwhelmed by First Rand Empowerment. I'm overwhelmed by the sponsors. I'm overwhelmed by the Memeza. Our relationship should continue